Hey guys, and we're back. So I got about 20 minutes before my coffee gets to me, okay? So we're gonna get a quick message. Yesterday I was busy. The messages was shitty. So I think we're gonna get some big black. And I still ain't grabbed no big black, no new ones. So we're gonna use the same big black we've been using, see what come out of there. Let's get a message, one more shuffle, and then we're going to get into it. So let's see. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Somebody wish they never came for me. What's going on? Because they going to jail. Because I know what they did. They wasn't expecting for me to listen to my intuition. What's the imprisonment? They wasn't able to complete this crime of passion. That's why they going to jail, because they actions is catching up to them. Something about an achievement because of what they tried to achieve. What's the achievement? They wasn't able to bury me. They wasn't able to do the crime of passion. They was trying to achieve burying me with this health concern that I don't got. I don't got an entity attachment because I don't party. Remember, I don't operate out of that frequency. Somebody just didn't want me to awaken. What's the awakening in the reverse? A not so nice guy. Or somebody not being nice no more. What's the awakening in the reverse? They was praying on my downfall. They was manifesting for me not to go through an awakening by putting me in this fake ass relationship. Something's going on right now. What's right now? Somebody got legal issues. I didn't start a fire, or I'm not burning. What the hell? And they can't clean up what they did because I don't have this disease, this health concern. What's going on right now? Somebody can't fake their death. What's the fake death in the reverse? Which means they ain't getting no money. They didn't know that I faked my death. They ain't getting no money. I'm not a karmic feminine. That's why they can't pin these legal cases on me. Remember, I don't party. I'm not under judgment. They can't get something out the courthouse. What's the courthouse in the reverse? Yeah, I never committed suicide. I didn't go on a suicide mission. I didn't commit suicide. Somebody didn't know that I was a divine feminine. I'm not a Jezebel. That's why these people wasn't able to tear me apart. What's the suicide in the reverse? A soulmate celebrity. I was supposed to commit suicide. What's the suicide in the reverse? And now this person is in regret because I didn't. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know that I was a divine feminine. Divine feminine in the reverse. This family didn't tell them that. Family. Or they wouldn't have never gave me this fake ass, dirty ass love offer. Now this person is heartbroken because I'm not heartbroken. Heartbroken. They shouldn't have never trusted that. The voodoo is returning back. They shouldn't have never trusted that this dirty ass love offer would make me commit suicide and make me lose my mind. It didn't work out like that. So let's see. Karma just started and they already begging and pleading because they feeling God's wrath. Shango. I don't know how my cards got wet. I don't know if my window was down. It was raining so hard yesterday. Shango got somebody looking like a salty bitch. They looking stupid crying with the ugly face because they was jealous and envious in this receipts. So let's see. They put roots on you. Now they looking stupid crying with the ugly face. What's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? Somebody got a mental illness. The people they work with is looking at them now. The demon entity in them is in love with me. Somebody was trying to traffic me because they was trying to stop love in my life. They was throwing shade, jealous of the relationship that I have with my kids. They was trying to block my intuition, and that's punishable by death. Somebody gonna be DOA. They talking about me in the group chat. What they talking about in the group chat? They mad as fuck about this HIV AIDS. I came from this hitman. They bit off more than they can chew, being jealous and envious. Uncle Terry talking about me in the group chat. About how this friend was literally obsessed with me. I'm waking people up. Good job, sign God. What Uncle Terry talking about in the group chat? They salty. They believe the karmic. Somebody that need an exorcism. They've been suppressing my memory since I was a child. A sex worker? Trying to make me a sex worker? They wanted me to be a sex worker, so they put roots on me. What Uncle Terry talking about in the group chat? How somebody looking like a salty bitch. They karma just started. They falling in the grave that they dug for me. You got a friend that's literally obsessed with you. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. This friend was astral projecting. What's understood don't need to be explained. Fooled me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. A crown and achievement brings on its own heavy responsibilities. You about to lose your job. It's receipts. What's the receipts? It's receipts that somebody really is haunted. What's the receipts? Somebody left the gas on purpose, was working with somebody that did identity fraud. That's been suppressing my memory since I was a child. This emperor said I had a STD. Now he playing victim because I took a leap of faith and these people was experiencing God's wrath for being codependent. They thought they was being sneaky. They was being stubborn. Somebody that was being stubborn. They not telling the truth, but I am. This destiny swapping ass family. Is you cool, huh? That's the truth. The people is finding out the truth about this destiny swapping ass family and the people that worked with them. And that is the powerful soul in this meat suit. Archangel Azrael here with the death. They get sick every time they play in my energy. They was trying to stop me from moving forward. That's what the sneak attack was. They was projecting. You done lost your motherfucking mind doing the cloaking spell. What's the cloaking spell? They was going against the grain. Fortune favored the bond. They sent in a fake lover. So they was doing a cloaking spell because they wanted this person to work with them, this fake lover, this hired lover. What's the cloaking spell? Make him a believer, daughter, said sign God. This lawyer, that's the best of what they do, was caught red-handed in 4K. His mask is ripped off and now he in regret. Him knew about these bank accounts in my name. Now he being looked into by eternal affairs because the universe has my back. All these people was being spiteful. Sell out. Their soul belongs to the devil. They was doing isolation spells, cloaking spells, isolation spells, trying to tarnish my reputation. They thought they was being sneaky. Not nobody laughing no more. They didn't want nobody to see me. And for me to ever tell my side of the story. Not somebody having a mental breakdown that thought they was being sneaky. So remember this lawyer the other day was trying to commit suicide? A dark witch was saying that I sold ass and then doing poverty spells so that I looked like my energy reflected a lust monkey. Make your next move your best move. This dark witch needs to make her next move her best move. Lesson learned. Oh, she done learned her lessons. They thought it was a love spell. Whole time you really liked the food. They was a part of this hate crime. So this dark witch was working with the crazy stalker nigga. He told them that I did love spells on him. And now she watching my story time about this hidden court case and finding out why my ancestors is fucking her up. Because I'm a human lie detector test. I got a higher calling. All these people was caught in 4K. What's to testify? A hired lover. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I'm telling about how these people hired this man to be my lover. Somebody was at peace with remote viewing me. This hired lover, they was at peace with remote viewing me. And it's the talk of the town that I'm taking these people up top. All these karmics, I'm making them a believer in God. That's the truth. Somebody wanted to be, oh, the truth is these elites knew that I was a white witch. They find it out now. At least they got to put some respect on my name when it comes to this joy and pleasure. And why I get it, because I did the work to have it. These Masons, I'm taking them up top. They cloned my phone and now theirs is cloned. This mama, is you cool, ho? She's a snake. She hate me for real. What's up with this mama? I was protected from everything she was plotting. Now she looking for protection. She doing throat chakra, man. Remember, they didn't want me to talk. Dead man walking. Protection. I was protected from this person that was trying to sacrifice me as they waited to get out of jail. A fight broke out and somebody went to jail. This pedo, I was protected from this pedo. Exactly, that's the crazy stalker nigga. A fight broke out and somebody went to jail. Explain. I'm cracking up. No sleep. Hiding that they going through karma. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I got a higher calling. What's the explain? A karmic? Old lady gang? Truth spell. What's the explain? Somebody did a truth spell about this fake lover that they sent in. They really did send in a fake lover. Will cross next. That's why he going next. Fortune favored the bond. He worked with these devils. They look like everyday people. What they found out in the truth spell. That this mama was lying. This real mom was the one spinning the illusions. Then we got Mickey. They found out that Mickey was working with the this mama. That's what they found out in the truth spell. What they find out in the truth spell. The police is watching them on doors. What they find out in the truth spell about Mickey. Transgender. Your mom has always been your biggest hater. Transgender. What? They always knew who I was. This is what they found out in the truth spell. They found out that the spirits they conjured up is on my side. What's this transgender? Smiling in my face whole time they wanted to take my place. Karma just started. I saved myself from a transgender, or from what these people was doing with this person and his transgender wife. A sex worker. Ancestors told them to stop and they didn't listen. What they found out in the truth spell, that they all was a part of the dark cult, and that DM and DF teamed up in the 5D. What's the DM and DF teamed up in the 5D? Boundaries have been set. Heart attack spells. What's the DM and DF teamed up in the 5D? Prophecy. What's to come? Shango. They was smiling in my face whole time they wanted to take my place. Shango finna come for that ass. What's the DM? What's the prophecy? Damn. Archangel Gabe wrote that shit down. What's to come? Whatever they wanted, whatever I have, they wanted it for themselves. I was living rent-free in their head. My shit was living rent-free in their head. They was hell-bent on taking me out, and it's receipts. These people don't got no defense. What's the prophecy? They don't got no defense. Boundary has been set. This is what's to come for them for doing these heart attack spells. Archangel Gabe wrote all that shit down. Boundaries have been set. They don't have no defense. They can't say they didn't do it because you did. Archangel Gabe said the people they worked with is looking at them now because they did a truth spell and found out that everything I'm saying is exactly what these people did. They wanted me to have a mental illness, and not somebody got a mental illness that used their child as collateral. It was a planned theft on both counterparts. That's what they found out in this truth spell. What's the mental illness? You about to lose your job. Somebody that wanted my lover. What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Mental illness, stolen child, not your family. They wanted me to be crazy because I'm not even related to this people. This family cult is haunted. Probate court in the reverse. They ain't getting it. What's the stolen child, not your family? I took a leap of faith, and now these people is playing victim because they started a spiritual war, trying to give me a mental illness. Spiritual war. Scapegoat, trying to scapegoat me. They started a spiritual war, and none of these people, they can't defend themselves. They can't say that they didn't do it because there's evidence. Remember, there's receipts. You about to lose your job. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. This transgender again. Your mom has always been your biggest hater. This transgender is finding out that love always wins. Somebody was smiling in my face, and now Shango done popped up on that ass. My blockages is removed. What's up with this transgender? All hell is breaking loose. Whatever you have, they wanted it for themselves. Use your discernment. Battery operated, and it's receipts. Use your discernment on who the transgender is. The wife? I know the wife ain't the mama. Ain't no way. Ancestors told them to stop and they didn't listen. Now they haunted. Use your discernment. On what? They've been suppressing my memory since I was a child, and I'm waking people up. They didn't know that I was ISIS. What's this use your discernment? They was trying to stop love in my life. No double standard, just rank exactly his wife. This fallen twin flame wife. So this mama has always been my biggest hater. So she hired this pedo and his transgender dark ass wife to make me crazy, to drive me crazy. Your mom has always been your biggest hater. Damn, why they keep falling? Hold on. Now she haunted because the ancestors told her ass to stop and she didn't listen. It's receipts on what she did, how she tried to take me out because she don't like me and that she was jealous of me because she doesn't have what I have. So she tried to steal my shit and she can't say that she didn't. Because she most definitely did. Ancestors told her to stop and she didn't listen. Somebody that wanted my baby dad wanted me to have a near-death experience, so they worked with this parasite. They in denial, thinking I'm doing something to them. And that's really my ancestors fucking them up. It's receipts that these people don't got no defense. Grandma Liz on that ass. Ancestors is making house calls. That's the ancestor that's making house calls, Grandma Liz. Because the sister / family member went to a psychic and was told that I was gifted, and they've been plotting ever since. They was trying to project their energy onto me, and I'm free. Now they mad as fuck. They've been suppressing my memory since I was a child. All hell is breaking loose on Doris. She was hell-bent on taking me out. On Doris works with this parasite. This the crazy stalker nigga. That's it. I had a STD. They didn't know that I was the goddess of magic. Look at my cars. They got wet. Look at this. Can't even see it. I'm going to have to rewrite it. They didn't know that I was the goddess of magic. And that's why I was living in these people's head rent-free. They did identity fraud. That's why they said I had an STD. They thought I was about to die. A transgender hell-bent on taking me out. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. Look, it came out. Why would I be living rent-free in this transgender head? Why am I living rent-free in this transgender head? Because I rejected somebody? That's the devil. What's up with this transgender? Dead man walking. This transgender is finding out it's a powerful soul in this meat suit. Archangel Azrael got this dead man walking. What's up with this transgender? Nationwide cult group. They was doing a coking spell. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Why this transgender done lost their mind? What they do? Worked with this destiny swapping ass family. The truth is stranger than fiction. They done lost their motherfucking mind coming for somebody with draconian blood. Now this dog is hollering because they hit. Somebody took my items to do spell work on them. This transgender done lost their motherfucking mind. They said you was doing magic on them and denied that it's a backfire. This person was being vindictive about this crazy stalker nigga because they was jealous and envious. Crazy stalker nigga. That's his wife, the transgender. They worked with this cousin. They not telling the truth, but I am. Somebody was supposed to be a familiar spirit. They was told to apologize. Taking your items to do spell work on them. This crazy stalker nigga to his devil transgender wife because he was hell-bent on taking me out. Now he regret, and he ain't even regret working up against me for chump chains. He ain't regret that shit. Taking items to do spell work on them. Caught red-handed in 4K. The motherfucker done got caught. And that's the truth. They hiding that they going through karma. What's the truth? It was a dummy mission. I'm cracking the fuck up. Something was just an illusion. I've always been fearless. I'm cracking the fuck up. This mama lied. That's the truth. Oh, Mickey did come out here, didn't she? Did Mickey come out? It was an illusion, and now it's all over social media about this cousin. This is his best booty bumping best friend. been lying on me, lying on they dick. You never slept with them. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. A cousin is finding out that somebody was lying. Ancestors is on that ass. Off with their head. This family was out here acting like the mob. It was a dummy mission. Yup. Now they falling in the grave that they dug for me. It was a dummy mission. They put roots on me. That was their power play. Baby dad number 2. Looking stupid, crying with the ugly face. Because somebody crazy needed me gone / sick before work. The grass was only greener before work. Before court. The grass was only greener because it was fake. Not somebody playing victim because I took a leap of faith. What's up with this baby dad number 2? Look, and it flipped out. Looking stupid, crying with the ugly face. Something about the psych ward. Somebody crazy needed me gone sick before court. The grass was only greener because it was fake. What's going on with this baby dad number 2? Crazy stalker nigga. Archangel Raguel healed. What's up with this baby dad number 2? They cloned your phone. Now there's this clone. Eric. What? Karmic. Ronald. What? What's going on with this baby dad number 2? Poker face. What's baby dad number 2? Lying on they dick. You never slept with his dirty ass. What? Off with their head. Ancestors is on that neck. Lying on they dick. You never slept with his dirty ass. So how about baby dad number 2 is slightly insecure. Lightly on the slightly, okay? About baby dad number 1. So somehow, some way, supposedly, baby dad number 1 is going around telling people that me and him is fucking around. So it gets back to baby dad number 2. And he all in his feelings about how I'm fucking with baby dad number 1. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not fucking him. He think because I'm not fucking him that I gotta be fucking the other baby dad. And I'm just like, actually, I'm not fucking anybody. And I'm not fucking with him. He like, oh, well, he going around telling people that y'all fucking. That's the only reason I believed it. So I asked him. I'm like, nigga, I know damn well you ain't going around telling people that we fucking around. He like, man, what I look like lying on my dick? And I'm like, you know, I was thinking that, but at the same time, these days, you can't put nothing past nobody, right? So I'm just like, I don't know why that would be being said, that we was fucking around. And especially that you the one going around saying and knowing damn well I ain't slept with that man in over 10 years, okay? So a couple weeks go by and then he brings it up again. Like, I know y'all fucking around because when you asked him, he went back to the people that he told that he was fucking you and asked them, did they say something? And I'm just like, where are you getting this information from? First of all, is what I want to know, because how do you know these people? How are you hearing this and I'm not hearing this? Oh, well, I can't be surprised about that. I mean, look at all the other shit I didn't know people were saying about me. But now that we see this lying on your dick, you never slept with his dirty ass, it's making me think. Like, I know damn well, but he plays so much. Let me tell you. So somebody could be like, I know you fucking with your baby mom. And he'd be like, oh yeah, that's what you right. Yep, we fucking. Like, he plays so fucking much, and that's how he be. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, was somebody questioning him and he just like, yep, if that's what you want to believe, yep, or did he really say, me and my baby mom fucking, she don't want nobody to know? Like, was he really, like, for me, aside from all this bullshit, like, if I didn't know about all this bullshit going on, I would think that he just played too fucking much, and he gonna let you believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. If you want to believe it, he gonna be like, yep, that's what it is, yep, you right, that's how he be. But now it's giving a little, I don't know, off with that head. Ancestors on your neck. What's up with this baby dad number 2? Spiritual bodyguards activated. Wanted to be seen so bad. Now they on display in front of the whole wide world. The devil worked for me, the fuck. Make him a believer, daughter. That's what God said. What do the devil work for me got to do with this baby dad? I got a higher calling. They miss my healing energy. Oh, I bet you do. The devil worked for me, the fuck. What that got to do with baby dad number 2? Said you had a STD. Aunt Doris identity fraud. What? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. There's so many goddamn cards. Hold on now. Said you had a STD. The devil worked for me. The fuck? Aunt Doris. Identity fraud. So let's see. I don't know. Said you had a STD. They want your gifts. A parasite. Hold on. Okay. So then we got identity fraud. Aunt Doris. This was on the top. And then it just split. And it say wanted your lover. So, did baby dad number 2 and this parasite crazy stalker nigga work together? Cycle over. They said I had a STD. They wanted my gifts. A parasite. The devil worked for me, the fuck. That's the planned theft on both counterparts, though. Give me one more on baby dad number 2. Bring it together for me. Jealous and envious. Damn it. They was told to apologize. Jealous and envious. Somebody that was jealous and envious that was doing baneful magic was told to apologize. What they apologizing for? Doing baneful magic? What they apologizing for? An old hag. The truth is that they hiding that they going through karma. I'm fearless. Whatever. The devil worked for me. The fuck. They need an exorcism. This person that's waiting for me to call. This the parasite. It's courthouse drama because they finding out that I'm an angel in human form. Nationwide cult group. My spiritual bodyguards is activated. Because of my joy and pleasure. They tried to steal my shit. Now my ancestors is on that ass. They falling in the grave that they dug for me. Relatives in another state. What's up with these relatives in another state? Internal affairs. Leap of faith. Internal affairs. They in the group chat talking about me. Internal affairs. They in the group chat talking about me. How somebody used their child as collateral. Smiling in my face whole time they wanted to take my place. They in the group chat talking about me. Forgive them for they know not what they do. They thought it was a love spell whole time you really liked the food. Somebody was just being stubborn. Used their child as collateral. A karmic. Oh wow. He jealous of you. Not the crazy stalker nigga. He used their child as collateral. Spoiler alert. You're not gonna survive what I've been through. Ooh. Somebody that had a battery in their back. That wanted whatever I have for themselves. Somebody did a truth spell. Uncle Bob, Aunt Doris, they found out that they're karmics. They in the group chat talking about you, a cousin, and how my ancestors is fucking them up. They in the group chat talking about you. Don't shoot the messenger. They was trying to traffic me. That's what they saying. You can't blame her. This is what they really did to her, because they did a truth spell and they finding out that these people did everything I said that they did, and they can't blame me for talking about it. I got a higher calling and somebody missed my healing energy. So this is what they talking about in the group chat. This crazy stalker nigga that was doing baneful magic. This exactly the person who likes the same sex. He missed my healing energy, and they talking about what he did because he was jealous and envious that I don't fuck with him no more, and that he can't get my good loving. It's not my fault nobody ever loved you. How was I supposed to know that you were a demon? How was I supposed to know that you had never fucked with somebody that genuinely was just nice? Could you imagine never meeting a nice person in your life and then stumbling across a nice, genuine person who doesn't want anything from you, and then becoming obsessed with that person to the point where if you can't have them, you don't want them with anybody else. And you want to know another thing I noticed? Whatever that month, I don't know if it's death magic or whatever. Whatever they be sending to me on the 4th of July, it bring a whole bunch of flies. I remember last 4th of July, it was so many flies in my house. I could not figure out, like, the door wasn't open, nothing was open, and I kept getting, I mean, oh my gosh, it was making me so, because they were everywhere. Every time I set down some food or I was eating, it just flies everywhere. And then this year, now, mind you, I ain't had flies all year. Like, you know, one might come in the house or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But yesterday, they were literally coming through my air conditioner. Like, on the side where the little things stretch out. I literally had the spray all in there with bug spray because they were just, like, they were stacked up trying to get in. And then it dawned on me, like, damn, this is the same thing happened last year. It was like invasion of the flies. And now this year, they literally were fighting to get through that hole, to trying to get through my air conditioner. And then, like, it got to be somebody doing spell work, because ain't no way this shit ain't never happened before. And now all of a sudden it's flies literally trying to get in my house. Monitoring spirits, got to be monitoring spirits, right? And the fact that it's every 4th of July is even more diabolical. I think this is, he didn't reach this deadline. The deadline is over. Whatever he was supposed to do, take me out, make me fall in love, sacrifice me, give me this STD, he was supposed to have it done by yesterday, the 4th. And here I am, still alive, and here it is, still not working. Here it is, still not burning, as we seen it earlier. So whatever they thought they were doing and whatever they were planning, it didn't work. Could you stop sending those nasty ass monitoring spirits? I cannot stand flies. I hate them. I hate them. Catch y'all on the next one.